think I'm live. Yep. Let me get some music on. Should only take me a minute. And to make sure I'm also live. There we go. Animal Crossing. Alright, let me... Okay. Now let me grab a link and send it into Discord. Put in advertisements. Alright. I don't have my headphones on because they're not working. But luckily ClanGen does not have any sound I would need to listen to. But here's all the cats. So there's a bit of lore. So we had Hushstar, who was the first leader, who died, I believe, giving birth and old. Oh, they lost all their old lives to old age, and there was a phone notification. That was loud. And there's Krantz, who joined who died like the very moon they joined. They failed a test. Here's Bob, joined the Moon 20 and also died really quickly by floods. And they drowned. This is Whimsy. They drowned trying to save Butterfly Star, and they joined Moon 13. There's Bearnip, who is one of the clan founders and died while giving birth to Hushstar's babies. And Hushstar's babies are still here. We got Tawny Kit, Gil Kit, and Mouse Kit. And they're like, yeah. And we got Butterfly Star, who is a very young leader. And I have a bit of lore with her and her mentor, Thrushbark. Thrushbark is a very harsh cat. She's bloodthirsty, and she's a very good mentor, but she's a very strict one. And she's all about, having a good, being a good mentor and raising extremely strong warriors. Their first was Butterfly Star, and she was really pissed when she became leader and was chosen as deputy and not her. Her second apprentice is Squirrel Stripe, who graduated early. And yeah, they're mentioned by Thrushbark. This is before some of the updates, so there's a bit of little lack of info. So we got Warbler Fur, who has a thing for our Medcat and is the deputy. In this clan, I really like Piper Swarm. In this clan, they do not follow the Medcat rule because they need more kits and because this is a little more lax clan. They're more lax the rules after what happened with Silent Star. Here's Heart Ocean, who joined and is our mediator. We got Azula Joy, who is formerly Kitty Pet. We got a former Loner Bloom. Shadow Crash, a former Kitty Pet. Louie, a former Kitty Pet. We recruit a lot of cats into our clan. And Fidget Feather, who is one of the clan founders, and Pansy Pelt. Pansy Pelt and Fidget Feather have a bit of a thing for each other, if I remember correctly. They have a oh, they don't have a thing. They do have a lot of friendship with each other. Feather Feather has a huge romantic like for a butterfly star. I didn't notice that. It's been a while since I played on this save, so forgive me if things are weird. I thought about actually starting up like a fresh one, but I wasn't sure. There's a Crouch Spots who was like picked up really soon after we started. Graduated. They joined at Moon 16, so yeah, they got here pretty early on. And there's Hay Spots who I honestly think is half clan is related to like Twilight Star. Piper Swarm confesses her feelings to Louie. Oh yeah, Piper Swarm has a bit of a love triangle-ish going on with her and Warbler Fur, with her having a lot of romantic like for Louie, of course, and Warbler Fur having a lot of romantic like for her, and of course Louie having a bit of romantic like for Piper Swarm, and yeah, it's more of a love line, I guess. But yeah, they have a bit of a whole thing going on. And I'm gonna patrol some cats. Gonna add Fitch a Feather, and Butterfly Star since they had a thing going on. A Thunderpath, and they cross the Thunderpath. Let's add Crouch Spots and Haste Spot. They found a loner who offers their healing skills. Bugbear joined the clan. Your reputation towards outsiders has improved. Bugbear. Oh, Bugbear is beautiful. Oh, hello, Bugbear. Let's add you, Piper Swarm, and Louie. I feel a presence. Control the connection wavers and vanishes quickly. That's unfortunate. That's Bloom. Pansy Pelt. I see a strange rabbit. The rabbit manages to catch away, though. Thrushbark. Azula Joy. Warbler first suggests this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Thrushbark. Unfortunately, now the cat steps up and it makes it awkward. Let's add Azula Joy and Shadow Crash. They look for something to disguise their scent. They can't think of anything, but their hunt goes well regardless. Well, that's good. So Hay Spot is just recently been made a warrior, and Gilkit just got Crow Feathers, so we're gonna finally time skip. So Tawny Paw touches noses to their mentor, Fidget Feather. Gilpaw wishes they could be happier about being made an apprentice as they touch noses with Thrushbark, but all they can think about is how they wish Baronip was still there to chant their name with the rest of the clan. Mousepaw wishes that they could be happier about being made an apprentice. They touch noses with Crouch Spots, but all they can think about is how much they wish Baronip and Hush Star were, so that to chant their name with the rest of the clan. The medicine den nests had been refreshed with moss from the herb stores. Also, if anyone's listening, feel free to let me know. I would appreciate it. Oh, I forgot to mention that Squirrel Stripe and Oak Whisker have a thing going on. A bit of romantic like, and they've always had a bit of a rivalry ever since they were apprentices. With Squirrel Stripe getting made a warrior before Oak Whisker, which Oak Whisker, despite being a bit younger, so like that always caused issues. So Gilpaw and Thrushbark. Thrushbark suggests this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Gilpaw. Thrushbark takes charge and coordinates the exercises for the duo. They practice how to weave around an opponent, feeling more and more confident in their teamwork. Oh, let me just check the settings. Can't spray with the Alright. Sorry, it's just that they, ever since the update where they, like, allowed each individual clan to have that setting, it reset for, like, all my clans, so I gotta make sure to fidget with it. Crouch spots, mouse paw. The patrol wants to hold a training session for Mousepaw. They decide to focus on how the best to navigate the rocky tide pools. Mousepaw listens carefully as Crouchspaw explains where to find the best prey within the rich waters of the pool. Let's add Tawny Paw and Fidget Feather. Fidget Feather suggests this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Tawny Paw. Fidget Feather takes charge of it and coordinates it, and Tawny Paw picks it up, and the apprentice comes back to Camp Fluff with pride. That's great. Oh, I forgot to read statuses. Butterfly Star started a two-leg kit playing with a dog. Warbler Fur is eavesdropping on Oak Whisker. Pepper Storm is thinking about a strange two-leg object they saw recently. Bugbear is giving some advice to Lily. Once again, they are very pretty. And they're a strict female who's 27 moons old. Our Ocean saw a kitty pet rolling in the two-leg garden. Let's add a random cat and mediate. That's how we're gonna do it. Butterfly Star and Tawny Paw. Thrushbark is sparring with some kind mates. Azula Droid tries to set a good example for younger cats. Bloom wants to compliment Hayspot's fighting techniques. Shadow Crash isn't living with a paw in each world. Louie is conducting a rather rigorous training session for younger warriors. Fidget Feather is thinking of a strange two-leg object they saw recently. Pansy Pill princesses with their tail up high, ready for anything. Oak Whisker is eavesdropping on Louie. Squirrel Stripe is rethinking their life choices. Crouch Spot thinks they are alone in their thoughts and beliefs. Hayspot saw a two-leg kit playing with a kitty pet. Tawny Paw is napping. Gillpaw saw a pair of two legs near camp today. Mousepaw gets lost on patrol. Now let's finish up the rest of the patrols. Let's add Bugbear and a solo patrol. They go to a juniper tree wanting to restock on its needles. Bugbear finds a healthy-looking juniper tree, collecting with a decent amount of needles with minimal fuss. Piper Swarm, Louie. As Medicine Cat's patrol pads out into the Eel Clan territory, Louie tells Piper Swarm about a dream. They have Howdy! Hello. Oh, hold on, my cat's trying to bust in. Let me let them in. Otherwise, I'm gonna hear the door. Yeah, you can probably hear it. I'm coming. There you go. It's Mika, not the one who jumped on me. Oh, she's on my couch now. She likes that. That's her favorite spot. They have an in-depth conversation about Louie's vision as they walk. By the time they head back to camp, they have a good idea what they should do with the information. That's great. So, Squirrel Stripe, Oak Whisker. Quietly, Squirrel Stripe brings Oak Whisker aside as they work on the chores, asking for help with wording something difficult. That makes sense with their statuses, Moon. Squirrel Stripe talks about how often, they feel like they're tripping on their own tongue, never able to say anything helpful or pretty, but Oak Whisker meows that no way. Squirrel Stripe says meaningful and beautiful things. They don't want Squirrel Stripe to change. That makes sense because Squirrel Stripe is rethinking their life choices at the moment. It's like, that makes a lot of sense. Let's add Warbler Fur and Shadow Crash. Patrol looks for something to disguise their smell. They can't think of anything, but a hunt goes well regardless. Let's add the rest of the cats. There's a dark store, and the cats become wet from the rain, but the hunt is otherwise successful. That's good. Let's skip. Squirrel Stripe wasn't looking where they're going and tripped over a trunk that came out of it with only their pride bruised. Squirrel Stripe has gotten heat exhaustion. Thrushbark has gotten a stomach ache. Fidget Feather misstep and slipped from a log, dislocating their joint. Oak Whisker confessed their feelings to Squirrel Stripe and they got rejected. Aw, poor Oak Whisker. Pansy Pill got heat stroke. Hard Ocean is caught breaking the warrior code. Bloom has recovered from heat stroke. No, that's poor Oak Whisker. Let's see relationships. Yeah, you have a lot of platonic love and a huge crush. And same here with Squirrel Stripe, but they have a bit of a dislike with you. Strange. They also had a bit of a dislike with their former leader. Squirrel Stripe is having a hard day. Well, you just got heat exhaustion and had to reject someone, so yeah. So Butterfly Store is worried about clan relations. That's very base, considering like how relations are going currently with Weasel Clan and all that. Ooh, lots of green bars. Yeah, this clan is an older clan. I like to think that there's just more cats at the start. Like, technically all the cats right now are all clan founders, you know? Like, these are all technically clan founders, despite what they say. And there was just a big, huge chunk of cats that got exiled or broke off, you know? Laura speaking wise. Rutherford wants to know Heart Ocean better. Piper Swarm is feeling gloomy. Piper Swarm is our trans male medicine cat who's strange, and I love him. I love him a lot. Bugbear is complaining about being sent on Dawn Patrol. This is Bugbear, our very new medicine cat who just joined, like a moon or two ago. And they're really pretty. Heart Ocean is giving some advice to Piper Swarm. That makes sense. And for like mediators, I just add random cats and mediate. Heart Ocean is such a pretty name. I know, it's such a pretty name and such a pretty cat. But for when it comes to mediators, I just pick random cats to mediate. Thrushbark daydreams about being a warrior in Lion Clan. And here's Thrushbark. I dropped some more about all the cats at the start of the live stream. So yeah, if you're wondering about that, you can like rewind it, or like you can just ask questions and I'll answer them again. Azula Joy is trying to remember the taste of their food the two legs used to give them. Bloom saw some wandering two legs today. Shadowcrush is eavesdropping on Piper Swarm. Louie is lashing their tail fiercely. I do like ones that have mediation or compassionate traits. Yeah, same here. Damn, less late than last time, but still. Don't worry, I did drop a bit of lore about this clan. Like, for example, this clan is on the older side, but technically these are all the clan founders. This is a clan made up of a bunch of queens, right? Yeah, a bunch of queens and a bunch of kitty pets that ended up joining. A bunch of queens and loners and kitty pets that ended up joining, and originally kits. Like, this used to be... Squirrel Stripe is one of the clan founders, but he was a kit when he joined because of the queens. And like our clan is still predominantly female. Like, of course, we do still have males, and like there are some technical, actual clan founders who are male. Yeah, this is one that's mostly queens. I mostly stand queens because of like the whole the dispute, but there are some males. Like there were male kittens, and then of course there's Piper Swarm. But I just said queens for ease, and because it's been a while since I like opened up the save file. But yeah, we got female, male. Like, well, that was a kitty pet that joined. Female, trans female, female. Then there's male, who was a kid at the time. That was a kid at the time. Female, male. That was a kid at the time. Male, who was a kid. And there's Hayspot, who I like to believe is related to Twilight Star because we found him as an abandoned kitten. And there's Tawny Paw, who was born within the clan. But yeah, like almost all the cats in the clan are female, aside from ones that joined after the creation, like Azula Joy here. Now, where was I? I flipped over a lot now. Yeah, Bloom is watching some two legs today. Shadowcrush is eavesdropping on Piper Swarm. Blah blah blah. Pansy Pelt is feeling gloomy. Oak Whisker is eavesdropping on Shadowcrush. Squirrel Stripe is having a hard day because they had heat stroke and they had to reject Oak Whisker, who they have a lot of love for, but they still rejected them. Crouch Spots is wondering what living with two legs must be like. Hayspot believes their weakness should be punished, not nurtured. Tawny Paw is gossiping. Gilpaw is playing a prank on Thrushbark, their own mentor. Gilpaw, you're gonna get in trouble. Mousepaw wants to know Piper Swarm better. You want to know Piper Swarm better, so I'll add Piper Swarm and just say you asked for them on patrol. Is it a red or is it like a red or gray fox? The cats slowly follow the trail with crouched spots urging caution. There is no reason to rush into things. Sure enough, they find a gray fox that's sticking in a rotten log, unearthing insects. The patrol uses the presence of the other predator as a distraction to bring down a plump bird. One that's too busy watching the fox to guard from them, and the fox is left unscathed to keep hunting bugs. That's cute. It's got Gillpaw and Thrushbark, who's a really harsh but really good mentor. This training. Thrushbark just might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques. Thrushbark takes charge of the duo and coordinates some practice. Yep. It's a Bugbear and Oak Whisker. As medicine cats, Oak Whisker tells Bugbear they might have a dream about StarClan. They have an in-depth conversation about it. It's a Tawny Paw. And you know what? Since your mentor's gone, we're gonna add Butterfly Star. Tawny Paw skids down the sand dunes. They spot a decent heap being washed ashore in waves. Oak Whisker got poisoned. Hayspot got poisoned. Not Hayspot. I like Hayspot and Oak Whisker. Tawny Paw brings back the Ocean's Bounty Camp. A wonderful and easy catch. Well, that was a bad idea. We got Bloom and Louie. The patrol comes across the turtle. Your patrol catches the turtle. Shadow Crash, Azula Joy. Shadow Crash just might be a good chance to practice hunting techniques with Azula Joy. Both cats swap their tips and tricks. It's a Piper Swarm with a full sun of green leaf fueling plant growth everywhere. It's a perfect time to hunt for burdock. Burdock is gathered. It's good to hear, good to hear. Uh-oh. Pansy Pelt died of heat stroke. Thrushbark wails when they see the body of Pansy Pelt, still cold in the clearing. They sent the visual that night as grief fills their heart when no one needs anything from them. Thrushbark breaks down and wailing uncontrollably, cursing the world that took Pansy Pelt. Pansy Pelt, this past moon, Pansy Pelt has taken their place in StarClan. Dang it. Thrushbark stomachache has left. Hayspot finally got rid of other fleas. Heart Ocean comes to Bugbear to tell them that their weak leg is going to collapse under them from all the pain in the joints. Mousepaw has gotten heat exhaustion. Louie finds Nettle while on a walk and decides to give them the crouch spots. Now crouch spots has Nettle. See a Heart Ocean conditions, joint pain, or Pansy Pelt. I like Pansy Pelt. They're one of the original cats. There, one of the original kits. So Butterfly Star thinking about a strange two-leg object they saw recently. Warbler wants to get to know Squirrel Straight better. Piper Swarm woke up on the wrong side of the nest. Bugbear forbids anyone disturbing them while they work. Our Ocean wants to know Warbler better. Let's randomize the cats. Thrushbark, Fidget Feather. Let's mediate. So they got rid of a bit of dislike, so I'm glad we chose those randomly. Thrushbark has been glaring at a certain cat in camp with an odd look in their eye. Azula Joy is making sure everyone has eaten well. Bloom is giving some advice to Shadow Crash. Shadow Crash is comforted by their clanmate's confidence in the safety of Eel Clan. Louie tries to set a good example for younger cats. Fidget Feather slips out of camp to visit Pansy Pelt's grave. Yeah, they were buddies. Oak Whisker wants to compliment Louie's fighting techniques. Squirrel Stripe wonders why others snap back at them. Crouch Spot says the apprentice is engaged in a very, very tall tale. Hayspot wants to speak with Heart Ocean about something. Tawny Paw had quite the adventure today. Gillpaw is at the medicine den after a small injury. And Mousepaw is playing a prank on Warbler. So that was, we have a lot of injuries. Look at that. That's like a whole row of injuries or grieving. So yeah, we have very few cats this round. It's, Tawny Paw. We need some Shadow Crash. Is it a red or a gray fox? The fox trail vanishes almost as though the creature has figured out they're tracking them. It's a Gilpaw and a Zulajoy. As the patrol passes the shallow rock pools, they see a small octopus trapped by the tide. The octopus spots the patrol and vanishes into a possibly small crevice. The cats check it carefully, but there doesn't seem to be a way to get it out. Bloodfly Store and Warbler Fur. The smell of food lures Warbler Fur into what looks like a tunnel under some recently disturbed sand. All of this smell leads to two-leg mush. Puzzled, Warblerfur checks around them, only for the further stand in as they realize they're standing in a metal tunnel cloaked in rust and camouflage. It seems to their great fortune this trap seems to be broken, but whatever two-leg restocked the bait might still be around. They leave quickly. That's a good idea. Louie, Crouch Spots, and Bloom see a large dog at the end of clan territory. The patrol shadows the dog, sending a message back to Warm Camp. That's good. Medicine Cat's patrol pads into the Eel Clan territory. Piper Storm tells Bugbear about the vision they had last night. The patrol shakes their head and they can't make sense of the vision. That sucks. Squirrel Shape managed to recover from their heat exhaustion. Squirrel Shape has gotten green cough. They cannot, I swear, they cannot catch a break. Warbler believes they're meant for something greater. Maybe that's leadership. Oak Whisker has recovered from the poison. Oak Whisker finally feels more like themselves. Their shock is gone. Fidget Feather has recovered from their dislocated joint. Fidget Feather feels much better. Their soreness is gone. Azula Joy was seen chasing a kitty pet off the territory. Hayspot is no longer poisoned. That's great. That's good. They are recovering, except for Squirrel Stripe, who instantly got green cough. Hydrate or dihydrate? It's actually hot chocolate, but not mixed well. Butterfly Sarah wants to speak to Hard Ocean about something. Warbler is napping. Piper Storm is curious about other clans. Bugbear is reciting names of herbs aloud. Hard Ocean wants to know Gilpaw better. Let's do a random mediation. Bloom and Louie mediate. That's good. Thrushbark has an apprentices engaged in a very, very tall tale. Azula Joy tries to set a good example for younger cats. Bloom has an apprentice engaged in a very, very tall tale. Lol, mouthful of chocolate powder. It's more like all the chocolate powder has sunk to the bottom, so it's mostly just hot water with a bit of chocolate powder. Not the worst, but it could be better. Shadow Crash dreams of being a warrior on Lion Clan. Louie's playing and pranking on Crouch Spots. Fidget Feather promises the kits will protect them when the time comes. There are no kits in the clan. Fidget Feather. Oak Whisker is eating some fresh kill. Squirrel Shape wants to go on patrol with Gilpaw. Crouch Spot saw a two-leg kit playing with the kitty pet. Hayspot is feeling unappreciated. So, when it comes to Hayspot, do you think he is related to Twilight Star? Because I think he is, because of just the overall dark with mainly white fur. Oof, that happens. Yeah, it definitely does happen. Like, I think he could potentially be related. Because of, like, the similar patterns, the similar dark fur. And, like, yeah, it was just found randomly. And, like, Twilight Star tends to, like, visit around a lot and doesn't have any really close romantic relationships inside the clan, so I think he has one outside of the clan. And not to spoiler too much in year 2, but he does go a bit outside the clan. I like that cross-clan relations. Yeah, I really like how that was like happening in the live streams that Nyoko does. With like there being like, oh, this person is this cat's father, or this person is this cat's father. Twilight Star does not know about Hayspots and their relation, so he's not like a horrible father or anything. He just doesn't know. Plus, it makes sense if like these clans were originally together but split up. Tiny Paw is playing a prank on Gilpaw. And like, I think some cats just became loners, in all honesty, which is why there's a lot of loners in the territory. They were originally clan cats, a part of like a Weasel clan, and they just now split up. I have a pair of cross clan on and off again lovers that have a set of kits in each clan of their clans. Aww. Gilpot had a very strange dream. Mousepot practices their farthest sleep. Well, you're sick, baby, so don't do that. They have 7 blood kits, and the female adopted 3 more in her own clan. Oh, that's adorable. So how many litters is that in total? Cause do you have like a mod that edits how many kits they can have? Cause I know they can have up to 6. So Tawny Paw and Fidget Feather. Fidget Feather waves Tawny Paw over the tail. What was that? Massive toad. So we add Gilpaw, Warbler Fur. Your patrol comes across a bird that occupied scratching the ground for insects. Your patrol nearly misses the bird. Dang it. Bloom, Shadow Crash. They find the handfish. Bloom still sniffs the struggling prey, and jerks back when it crosses its 2-leg forefins. No, this isn't something they feel comfortable bringing back to camp. Good idea, Bloom, good idea. Let's add Louie, and you know what? Let's send you out with your lover. It was one of the worst seasons, and left Piper Storm in an unavoidably grumpy mood. Juniper was gathered, and they have a little bit of a water fight that's adorable. Let's add Butterfly Star, Nazula Joy, and Hay Spot. That come across the Thunderpath. Hay Spot died! I know a mod where you could have like 50 kits max. That's cool, but Hay Spot, no, that was the one I did like. Not to rag on Azula Joy, but I would have preferred, Hay Spot. They had 4 in the first litter. Firesong Male took those to his clan, and 7 moons later they had 3 more. And Flare Whisker kept those in her clan. Flare Whisker also adopted 3 orphan kits. Good for them, good for them. No, I guess we'll never have the bloodline thing expand. Unless we find another potential Twilight Star kit. Leaf Litter. Dandelion was gathered. So, we are having the clan clean up a bit. Uh-oh. Cliff Dusk. I didn't know Cliff Dusk was a thing, but okay. Squirrelstripe no longer has green cloth. Thrushbar picks them out of their nest, then begins a day anew with fresh conviction in their heart. Crouch Spots has gotten white cough. Heart Ocean is no longer suffering joint pain. Bloom fought a rogue and got hurt. Mousepaw managed to recover from the heat exhaustion. Mousepaw was speaking calmly to a cat from Badger Clan. No, I know, no. As the herbs are inspected by medicine cats, it's noticed that all the horsetail went bad. Yeah, horsetail. Butterfly Star is playing a prank on Bugbear the medicine cat. Why are you doing that, Butterfly Star? Also, you look a lot like Thistlespore. Potential Thistlespore relation. I don't think you would be his kin. I feel like Thistlespore would be the type to stick with his kin. But, like, maybe like a younger sister or like a cousin or something, rather than like a direct kid. But maybe some relation to Thistlespore, because like you got the same type of pattern he does. And like you got yellowish eyes, and you are brown, a bit of a stripe, so like maybe a bit of relation. Warbler Fur is giving some advice to Gilpaw. Piper Swarm is checking up on the warriors. Bugbear forbids anyone from or disturbing them in their work. Like, I'm trying to, like, come up with, like, relations between the 2 clans, because, once again, they were clans that were together that split up. Like, I'm making little gestures with my hands, even though you guys can't see it. I'm weird like that. But yeah, these 2 clans are split up, so I'm just trying to, like, come up with, like, relations of who might be related to who, or, like, who is doing what. because I feel like that would add more depth to the story and potentially create more ideas for me. Like, that's a huge thing. I feel like it also makes the series stand out to really have that interrelations with one another. Heart Ocean is complaining about being sent on dawn patrol. Thrushbark daydreams about slaughtering every cat they despise. Let's take a look about how many cats you despise. You dislike Bear Nip. You dislike Fidget Feather. Dislike the old leader. A bit of dislike for Whimsy. Dislike for Tawny Paw. Dislike for Bugbear. Dislike for Hayspot, who died. You have a lot of dislike for dead cats. That concerns me. Thrushbark. Azula Joy is suspicious of a clanmate who questions the leader. Bloom evaluates how they're going to sharpen their battle skills. Shadow Crash goes around the camp policing everyone's posture. Louie is lecturing the warrior coat to any cat who will listen. Fidget Feather wonders how Squirrel Stripe is doing. Oak Whisker is wondering if Kitty Pat Left is really so bad. Squirrel Stripe helped bury Hayspot, leaving their favorite prey at their grave. Let's see your relationship with Hayspot. You had a lot of a platonic leg with them. Oh, poor Squirrel Stripe. Crouch Spots is eavesdropping on Azula Joy. I shipped Crouch Spots and Hayspot a bit. What did their relationship end up being like? No, I didn't pick up any relation. That's weird. Tiny Paw is eavesdropping on Butterfly Star. Gillpaw is in awe of Butterfly Star's leadership. Mousepaw is daydreaming about making their clan proud. Alright, let's send people out on patrol. You with your mentor. Your patrol heads out for some training. Practice when Thrushbark sees they see strange glowing eyes in the distance. As Gillpaw slowly creeps towards the disturbing face, Thrushbark huffs with frustration, tail lashing. Thrushbark calls Gillpaw Mouseheart and stomps in the direction of the unblinking eyes without a shred of fear. Thrushbark rolls her eyes and knocks over the harmless pumpkin, ignoring the strange face and smell of smoke wafting from it. How old is Gillpaw? You're 10 months old? Okay. Oak Whisker, Squirrel Stripe. Good chance to practice new techniques. Unfortunately, now the cat steps up and is awkward and irritated. Mousepaw, Fidget Feather, Azula Joy, and Tawny Paw. Every patrol has a disagreement and looks to Azula Joy to settle the dispute. The Azula Joy manages to skillfully smooth over any disagreement, which is good because we have a lot of apprentices. The apprentices are watching. Let's not do training. Random patrol. Patrol hears a cat begging for their houseboat to come back, just barely legible over the sound of monsters being away. Mau Mau joined the clan. Your clan's reputation towards outside improved. Perhaps they're sick. Mau Mau. Where is Mau Mau? Red Cough. Rest in peace, Mau Mau. Aw, you would have been beautiful. And he has such a cute name. But Red Cough is a death sentence. Mau Mau, I know. Poor Mau Mau. Is getting used to their new home. Well, I don't think it's going to be home for much longer, Mau Mau. Bugbear announced they're having kits. They choose to continue their duties as usual. Why is it the medicine cat having kits? In this clan, it's allowed because they need more. And, like, they're generally more lax in the rules because of the rules, and the strictness of them is what drove them away in the first place. So they're more relaxed. Fidget Feather's gotten a running nose. Crouch Spots no longer has white cough. Gillpaw's caught outside clan territory. So, Butterfly Star is giving some advice to Shadow Crash. Warbler is feeling nervous. Piper Storm is feeling content. Bugbear is wondering how the cats they helped in the past are doing. Heart Ocean is wondering what living on two legs must be like. How old are you? You're 13 months old. Thrushbark tries to set a good example for younger cats. Azula Joy feels a deep respect for the clan's elders. Mau Mau tries to set a good example for younger cats. Bloom is eavesdropping on Tawny Paw. Shadow Crash wishes they are still sleeping in their nests. Louie is sparring with some clanmates. Fidget Feather saw some wandering two legs today. Oak Whisper is sparring with some clanmates. Squirrel Sharp is giving some advice to Tawny Paw. Crouch Spot is helping escort the medicine cat to gather herbs, so I'll put you on a herb patrol. Tiny Paw, I hope to have an easy training session. Gil Paw is giving some advice to Mau Mau, probably helping guide them around the new clan and everything. Mouse Paw is hoping Butterfly Star notices their improvement. Hopefully they do. So I'm going to put you and your apprentice on a medcat patrol. In the cool, crisp air of the fall morning, it should be easy to find wild garlic by scent. Piper Storm leads a patrol to do just that, and wild garlic is gathered. My music has also stopped. I wonder why. There we go. Music. Side Oak Whisker and Squirrel Stripe. They see an odd pumpkin. Two-legged kits and yada yada. Panting and deafened, they return to camp with not much information about the strange face. So Thrushbark, Gilpaw. The patrol glimpses the shadow of a fish as they pad past the stream. The patrol moves too suddenly, and the flickering shadow causes the fish to quickly vanish into murkier water. Tawny Paw, Fidget Feather. Your patrol catches the scent of a fox, but is it red or gray? Your Fidget Feather shows their strength, leading the fight against the gray fox by working together and keeping it distracted. The cats hurry and harass the fox until it gives up and runs. So that's good. Send 3 cats, come across the thunder path. Your patrol finds a pipe running under the thunder path and uses it to cross. They ended up with a slightly damp pause, but a successful haul of prey. It's a Warbler Fur and Butterfly Star. It's clear they're trying to head to the ocean. They managed to catch the octopus. Molten, and Molten was gathered. I'm gonna see the babies. Person deaths. Bugbear thinks they'll have a small litter. They don't believe they can effectively perform their duties while expecting kids and decide to move to the nursery. Fidget Feather has gotten a running nose. Bloom has healed well from their cat bite. Yule Clan Aunt welcomes Tawny Pelt as a new warrior, honoring their observance. Tawny Pelt is seen touching noses with a rogue. Scandalous. Already, Tawny Pelt? Butterfly Star calls the clan meeting together and declares Gilpaw to be known as Gilstripe. I'm gonna change that because we already have Squirrel Stripe. Our Baronep and Hushstar are watching from StarClan. Mousepaw wonders this as they step in front of the clan, and they're given the name Mouse Ice in honor of their integrity. Mouse Ice hopes their parents are there cheering with their clanmates and the stars for their kit. So I'm gonna fix Skill Stripe. So what do you guys want for like a name? What do you think will go well with Gil? They're strict, excellent teacher and good storyteller, and they're a long fur with crow feathers. So what do you guys think? What should his new suffix be? Gilpuddle? Gilpuddle. I'm very picky with names as it comes from like my series and everything. Gilpuddle? Nah, I'm not feeling Gilpuddle. No, you already. Gil Shriek, Gil Runner, Gil Willow, Gilpath? Gilpath? Gil Splash. Excellent. Gil Splash. And you spell splash correctly. Gilheart, I don't know, it's the first thing that came to mind. Gil Splash. Yeah, I spelled that right. Hopefully. Gil Splash. Thank you, TS Rex, for the name. Butterfly Star is feeling blessed by StarClan this moon. Well, we just got three 3 new warriors, and we're gonna have some kits. Warbler is assigning cats to the hunting patrol. Peppersword is shaking up on the warriors. Bugbear saw two legs near camp today. Hard Ocean is having a hard day. Thrushbark tries to set a good example for younger cats. Azula joys in butterfly stripes later. You're welcome. Thank you. Mama wonders how Thrushbark is doing. I like Gillsplash. I like Gillsplash too. That's an excellent name. You are a genius, T.S. Rex. Bloom tries to set a good example for younger cats. Shadowcrash is busy chastising clanmates, but no one is sure what for. Louie is feeling unappreciated. Fidget Feather is batting at their tail. Oak Whisker got lost near some two-leg nests. Squirrel Shape thinks leaders should be harsher on code breakers. Crouch Spots is feeling silly. Tawny Pelt has the apprentices engaged in a very, very tall tale. Gillsplash is giving some advice to Crouch Spots. Mouse Ice chats with Bugbear what it's like to be a medicine cat. Oh wait, we almost forgot Hard Oceans. Random. Mau Mau. Louie. Mediate. Alright, now we're gonna add random cats. Your patrol, while walking along the border, your patrol notices Badger Clan renewing their scent marks ahead. You see, yesterday I edited the things, so now we have all the correct names of other clans, so we're going to proceed. Relations with Badger Clan have improved. The feeling of mutual respect. That's good to hear. We find extremely oblivious sounds of distress. Thrushbark leads patrol to the kitty pet. Your reputation with outsiders has improved. We free the kitty pet. What was that? A giant toad. Yeah, go on patrol. The patrol launches into a battle, keeping the fox on defensive with the teamwork. Fidget Feather daring move gives the rest of the patrol opportunity to bring the fox down for good. So we kill the fox with the power of 3 cats, so that we are awesome. While searching for some specific herbs, Pepperswarm is startled by weird sounds and whispers on the wind. Seraphina's ghost now wanders. Moonkit joined. Primrose Kit joined. It takes ages for Pepperswarm to pinpoint the sound, but eventually discover the hidden birthing nest of a dead cold queen with their newborn kits inside. Pepperswarm makes sure the queen is giving a vigil as the kits grow older. They'll have questions about their parent. So we have 2 new kits. Moonkit and Primrose Kit, who's a masked, and they're both long. We have a lot of long-haired cats. But yeah, apparently Seraphina, who's a kitty pet with a scar. I really wish we could have gotten Seraphina. She looks really cool. Senior adult as well. That would have been nice. But we got some babies otherwise. New potatoes. Yep, and more new potatoes. Bugbear gave birth to a single kitten with Fidget Feather and is looking forward to group parenting. Mau Mau has died due to red cough. Well, I'm not going to say it was unexpected, but it is sad. So we have Bitterkit, who is short-furred and related to Bugbear and Fidget Feather, who is co-parenting. With Heterochromia. Moonkit and Primrose Kit are both adorable. Butterfly Star is counting how many lives they have left. You have 8, Butterfly Star. Warbler wants to know Bugbear better. Paperstorm is eavesdropping on Louie. Bugbear saw a kitty pet rolling around on a tulip garden. Our Ocean saw a pair of 2 legs near camp today. Bitterkit, Oak Whisker, Mediate. So instantly the baby is getting some mediating. I guess Heart Ocean decided to take Oak Whisker into the nursery and be like, hey, look at this potato. This potato's cool. And then the Oak Whisker is like, yeah, this potato is definitely cool. And that's how they became buddies. That's how that situation went. And I approve. Thrushbark almost got lost near some 2-leg nests. Don't get lost near some 2-leg nests, Thrushbark. Zilla Joy keeps watch of other warriors at night. Bloom envies the deputy position. Shadowcrash spent last night distressing over possible disasters. Louie furiously lashes her tail is lashing their tail furiously. Pitcher Feather thinks about the strange two-legged object they saw recently. Oak Whisker is barking like a dog somehow. Squirrel Ship is thinking about a strange two-legged object they saw recently. All potatoes are cool. Yeah, they all are cool. Potatoes. Couch Spot was recently caught humming to themselves. Tony Pelt has a list for complaints for Butterfly Star. And Gil Splash is encouraging the deputy to be more harsh. Mouse Ice is wondering what living with two legs must be like. Moon Kit asks for forgiveness, not permission. He's impulsive. A careful listener. I feel like those are too opposite, too contradicting. Primrose Kit does not want to grow up yet, while you are 1 moon old, Primrose Kit, and you are a charming lover of stories. Brother Kit is sweet and has heterochromia, so we're going to see that in like a moon. And is a male with short fur. Gonna save up. So I'm gonna add Warbler Fur out with Bloom since they had envious of the deputy position, and I feel like that could be interesting. As the patrol pass, they see some along the sand between the waves. They find some rock pools and find one of the oddest things they ever seen: octopus on land. Bloom pounces, feeling sorry for the sea creature, which is too small to put much of a fight. So we get the octopus. We got Mouse Eye, Skill Splash, and Squirrel Stripe. A patrol walks through the sandy beaches of the territory. A loud sound kicks up the edge, scrambles backwards at the others. They realize what's making the sound. There's a rattlesnake staring down a ground squirrel. Watching carefully from the distance, the patrol observes a squirrel teetering at it, kicking up sand wildly with its tail in the air. The snake backs up and hisses, and the squirrel lunges. The patrol is stupefied and watching it attack and send it fleeing, and no one even thinks to catch the squirrel until it's too long gone. Well, that's fine as long as no one's gotten bitten. Crouch Spot's Shadow Crash. The patrol comes across the bird that's occupying the ground for some insects. The patrol narrowly misses the bird, so we catch the bird, I'm assuming. The patrol encounters a sandy beach where a lot of two legs linger. They continue hunting undetected. Azula joined Fidget Feather. As the patrol spreads out to hunt, Fidget Feather admits they think they had a sparkling vision last night. Patrol talks about whether it was a real vision as they hunt. Piper Swarm. Piper Swarm heads out, deciding that Eel Clan needs more blackberry leaves in their stores. While blackberries don't lose their leaves completely, leaf bearer is hard on any plant. Piper Swarm has to balance the plant's needs and the clan's needs and their own frozen paws as they try to gather what they can. Save the clan up, and then bow. Warbler Fur has confessed their feelings to Thrushbark, and they have become mates. Oak Whisker found themselves staring into an odd shadow in the sea. One distracted paw slipped in, and they fell into waves where something large, unforeseen, tangled around them, dragging them into the abyss. Shadow Crash was poisoned by a sea creature and died. So we lost Oak Whisker and Shadow Crash in the same moon and got mates with Oak Whisker. Warbler Fur. They must have put the wrong foot on or something. The joints in Heart Ocean's leg feel weak and painful. Primrose Kit falls into a river but is saved by Piper Swarm. Good job, Piper Swarm. Their Kit has gotten yellow cough already. So that sucks. We already lost about as many cats as we managed to get back. So here's Bitter Kit. Hopefully he lives. Dance. Oh dang, that's sad. I know, that's sad. Because like Squirrel Stripe now is missing without a bud. Okay, the hot chocolate is settling in more. And it's empty enough to where I can swirl it so it tastes a lot better. That is really good. Butterfly Star is having a good day. Warbler Fur is playing a prank on Tawny Pelt. Piper Swarm is mourning Oak Whisker. Bugbear forbids anyone disturbing them while they work. Hard Ocean saw a pair of two legs near camp today. Praise Oak Whisker is safe in Star Clan. Reflects on how different their life is now. And Bloom sucks up to the leader by offering to lead every patrol. Louis isn't living with a paw in each world. Fidget Feather promises the kids will protect him when the time comes. Squirrel Stripe is thinking how awful kitty pet food must taste. Crouch Spots wants to critique Shadow Crash's fighting techniques, but Shadow Crash is dead. So their fighting techniques are not great automatically. Tiny Pelt is itching to explore the land beyond their territory. Mouse Ice wonders how Gillsplash wonders how Mouse Ice is doing. Mouse Ice is feeling a bit ill, so not good. Mooncake got in trouble for bringing thorns into the nest. Primrose is scared after having a nightmare. Bitterkit is trying to growl menacingly. And that's the clan. So now we can go on patrol. Warbler Fur, Squirrel Shipe. And let's add Thrushbark into the mix. There's dark clouds on the horizon. While it's gray, the promised rain never comes up. So that's good. Bloom, Crouch Spots, Fidget Feather. Jabal has a dispute and looks to Bloom to settle the dispute. Here's the time to prove yourself, Bloom. Bloom manages to skillfully smooth over any disagreement. That's good. Let's add 3. 4. We find a rabbit, and the Mouse Ice catches the rabbit when they report that a strange incident at camp. They were dead rabbits taken far away and buried. That's good. They blackberry leaves, and blackberry was gathered. Fidget Feather has gotten a wrong nose. Piper Swarm explains to Lou the weakness of family life will likely always be present as a consequence of severe damage. So Louis has a weak leg now. Also, we're at 36 moons, so about 2 more moons, and I'll switch over to a different clan. So which clan should we do next? Butterfly Star is wondering what the inside of a 2-legged den looks like. Warbler Fur is hoping for a break. Piper Storm sleeps in the middle of a clearing. Bugbear is feeling down. Heart Ocean is upset with the recent negotiation with a rival. Let's do a random mediation. I forgot last time. Bugbear and Fidget Feather, Fidget Feather has a lot of romantic like. Thrushbark has a list of complaints for Butterfly Star. Their ex-mentor. Azula Joy is daydreaming. Bloom thinks about Star Clan. Louis is busy chastising clanmates, but no one is sure what for. Fidget Feather is craving the taste of frog. Squirrel Stripe wants to critique Tawny Pelt's fighting techniques. Maybe Spider Clan. Yeah, Spider Clan. We haven't done that one yet. And, that one is only 12 moons, and I have a really close documentation of it. Crouch Spot saw a yappy little dog today. Tawny Pelt wonders how Gillsplash is doing. Gillsplash is playing a prank on Mooncake. Leave the baby alone. Leave the orphan baby alone. Mouse Eyes bravely offers to help the menacing cat pick herbs from a dangerous spot, so I'll put you on her patrol. Mooncake wishes other cats to stop babying them. Primrose Kit wants to be every cat's friend. That's adorable. Bitterkit is annoying older cats. I'm gonna save up. And add you. Mouse Eyes. Patrol with Piper Swarm. They go into the gray section and Rosemary is gathered. Sad Thrushbark. Warbler Fur. Warbler Fur approaches Thrushbark, asking if they wouldn't mind showing Warbler Fur their hunting techniques, perhaps doing some training with them. The lesbian cats go out together in the light of the day. As the gulls fly home to roost, Thrushbark goes through their tricks, showing Warbler Fur how they use the direction of the sun to avoid casting a shadow on the pools of fish. As Warbler Fur watches with eyes that Thrushbark notices are a bit too admiring for what is just a little trick, they smirk, showing off a little. Aww. Sad Crouch Spots and Azula Joy. They find some sea creatures. Squirrel Stripe and some Bloom. While walking along the border, they notices the Weasel Clan patrol renewing their scent marks ahead. Bloom approaches the clan patrol, striking up conversation, and our Weasel Clan relations have improved. Sad. Remove one random cat. Sorry, remove you. Let's go on patrol. Fidget Feather suggests this might be a good chance to practice teamwork with Gillsplash. Unfortunately, another cat sits up and it's awkward. comes across a squirrel. It's engrossed in nibbling a morsel beneath the tree, and the patrol narrowly misses the squirrel. Fidget Feather's running nose finally stops. Fidget Feather wasn't looking where they're going and tripped over a small trunk, spraining their paw. Butterfly Star has survived a yellow cough. Hard Ocean is no longer suffering joint pain. Mouse Eyes has gotten a running nose. Bugbear has healed from the strain of delivering their litter. Butterkit's yellow cough is gone. As the stores are inspected by the medicine cats, notice that all the product went bad and they'll have to replace with new ones. Butterfly Star is in the medicine den because they have a broken bone. Warbler must speak with the leader about something they found on patrol. Piper Swarm wants to speak with Hard Ocean about something. Bugbear forbids anyone disturbing them while they work. Hard Ocean is looking around camp. Let's do a random mediation. Warbler Fur and Piper Swarm, who has a lot of romantic like for Piper Swarm. You mediated them, and Piper Swarm still has no romantic like for Warbler Fur. Well, like both of them have Nate, so that's a good thing. Thrush barks like she pets sitting calmly next to a dog. Azula Joy wonders how Big Bear is doing. Bloom envies the deputy's position. Louie is putting a prank on Gill Splash. Fidget Feather wants to compliment Azula Joy's fighting techniques. Squirrel Stripe wants to critique Crouch Spot's fighting techniques. Crouch Spot got lost near some two-leg nests. Tawny Pelt is sparring with some clanmates. Gill Splash watches Bitter Kit pretend to hunt a mouse. Mouse Ice wants to know Squirrel Stripe better. Moon Kit is grateful for Bugbear for the treatment. Primrose Kit is whimpering in their sleep. Bitter Kit is hiding from other cats, and Bitter Kit likes to splash in puddles, which means they'll probably get the swimming trait, which is good in a place like this. So we're going to sing Cats Out in Patrol. So I had you and Azula Joy. Oh, touched the wrong one. Let's add 3 of them. The patrol hears distant screams coming from a nearby lake. Locust Torrent joined the clan and may fight off a two-leg who tried to kill them. And they're 224 minutes old, righteous, learner of lore, and come with a broken bone. And they're a muffin. That's cute. With heterochromia. Then Gill Splash, Crouch Spots. As the patrol spreads out and hunt Gill Splash, they think they have a vision from Stormclan last night. Gill Splash notices Crouch Spots looking at them enviously. That's a mouthful. What's a mouthful? Oh, Splash. Whoever the name is, Locust Torrent. Locust Torrent. Yeah, that definitely is a mouthful. I have to slow down to say that one. Locust Torrent. Well, they're probably not going to be with us for long, Locust Torrent, because they're 224 moons old. Dark of the Territory, what is that moving up ahead? They see a ghost, and they get nothing. It's on Bloom. Tawny Pelt. Tawny Pelt is tempted to eat the prey that is caught. They resist the temptation. It's a Squirrel Stripe. Bugbear. Troll notices that Bugbear knows the Squirrel Stripe is more quiet. Bugbear relents and begins teaching Squirrel Stripe about the nature of our clan expecting Borum. Bugbear is shocked when they see wonder in Squirrel Stripe's face. So, Squirrel Stripe likes hearing about StarClan. The patrol glimpses the shadow of a fish as they pass the stream. The patrol moves too suddenly, and the flickering shadow causes the fish to quickly vanish under mercury or water. Person deaths. Locust Torrent died from the broken bone. Thrushbark has gotten a running nose. Piper Swarm considers as they look out over the camp if perhaps this isn't where they belong. Well, that's really interesting for the lore, considering we have we have Weasel Clan, the original clan, and the other split, which is Spider Clan. So maybe Piper Swarm is thinking about Spider Clan. Mouse Eyes running nose finally stopped running, and as the herb storage noticed, the Bethany went bad, and we'll have to collect more. So Butterfly Star is giving some advice to Tawny Pelt. Warbler is giving some advice to Locust Torrent, who is dead. Piper Swarm is checking up on the warriors. I love this clan with how much long fur there is. Can we just note that? Bugbear forbids anyone disturbing them while they work. Our notion is giving some advice to Fidget Feather. Thrushbark tries to set a good example for younger cats. Azula Joy works twice as hard to prove their worth to any clamoring cats. Bloom plans to visit the medicine cat. Louie goes around camp policing everyone's posture. Fidget Feather saw a kitty pet rolling around in a two-leg garden. Squirrel Strap is staring off into space. Crouch Spots is giving some advice to Balloon. Tawny Pelt is eavesdropping on Bitter Kit. Gill Splash is having a hard day. Mouse Eye saw a kitty pet sitting calmly next to a dog. Moon Kid doesn't have time to listen to the rules. Primrose Kit wishes other cats would stop babying them. Bitter Kit loves to be helpful. And now we're going to look at relations. The relations. Fidget dislike for Fidget Feather. Their own father. Primrose Kit has a bit of dislike for Tawny Pelt. Like, oh, wow, that's a lot of dislike. What did you do to Potato? Bit of dislike for Thrushbark. I love Primrose Kit's little eyebrow dots. I like them too. Mouse Eyes has a bit of dislike for Louie. And dislike for Thrushbark. A little dislike for Bugbear. Gill Splash has dislike for no one. It's dislike for Crouch Spots, dislike for Oak Whisker, dislike for Butterfly Star. And that's about it. Tawny Pelt has a bit of dislike for Shadow Crash. Crouch Spots has dislike for Piper Swarm. I think I skipped over a page. Dislike for Moon Kit. Dislike for Squirrel Stripe. And yeah, Squirrel Stripe has a bit of dislike, but also a high platonic love for Warbler Fur. Bit of dislike for Oak Whisker, but also some love. A lot of love for Thrushbark. Romantic love for Butterfly Star. Bit of dislike for Fidget Feather. Dislike for Crouch Spots. Dislike for Azula Joy. Fidget Feather has dislike for Thrushbark. Romantic like for Butterfly Star. Dislike for Warbler Fur. Little dislike for Louie. Louie has a lot of hate for Mouse Eyes. Wow. That is a red bar. Little dislike and romantic like for Fidget Feather. Bit of romantic like for Crouch Spot. It's honestly way too young for you. Leave him alone. Bit of dislike for Azula Joy. Little dislike for Whimsy. And a little romantic like for Mau Mau. That's cool. Unfortunately, Mau Mau passed away. Bloom has romantic like for Warbler Fur, which is strange considering how much he envies the deputy position. But this clan has a lot of lesbians. A little romantic like for Louie, and we stand that. Azula has romantic like for Piper Swarm, that's gay, and we stand, and a lot of platonic like for him. Little dislike for Crouch Spots. And that's about it. Thrushbark has a lot of love for her wife. A huge crush on Piper Swarm. Maybe they should do. Oh yeah, this is oops, all lesbians. Technically there is so Thrushbark is bisexual because Piper Swarm is trans, and Louie is in a relationship with Piper Swarm, so that's a straight relationship. So we do have some straight relationships, but maybe to have a potential poly, but because Thrushbark has a lot of romantic like for Piper Swarm, and I know Warbler Fur also has romantic like for Piper Swarm, so they can potentially do a poly. But Louie doesn't seem to have any romantic like. That's the problem for Thrushbark or Warbler Fur. so I'm not sure about that. And Piper Swarm doesn't have any romantic life for either of the two. Piper Swarm seems to be very loyal to his wife. And they also really care for Oak Whisker and Fidget Feather and Pansy Pelt, who are no longer with us. And a lot of dislike for Crouch Spot. Yeesh. Crouch Spot's just disrespected. I was on you. Yes, I was. Yeah, you have a lot of love for your wife. That's adorable. And me stand. And dislike for Hayspot. Concerning. Heart Ocean has romantic life for Butterfly Star. You go, girl. Oops, wrong bottom button. Little dislike for Louie. Dislike for Mouse Eyes. People seem to randomly hate Mouse Eyes. Bugbear has a bit of a like and dislike for Fidget Feather. Very decisive on him. Bit of dislike for Heart Ocean, dislike for Azula Joy. Little dislike for Mouse Eyes. Piper Swarm. As stated before, Piper Swarm has a lot of love for people. Dislike for Crouch Spots, though. Dislikes for Hayspot. Dislike for Primrose Kit. Dislike for Shadow Crash. It's concerning that a lot of the cats you have dislike for are dead. Warbler Fur, as stated before, dislike for Crouch Spots. Has a bit of romantic like for Bloom, and I think Bloom returns that. Dislike for Bear Nip. Dislike for Heart Ocean. I keep laughing at Bugbear because bugbears are a creature from D&D. I knew it was familiar. I was like, isn't that from somewhere? Isn't that from somewhere? And I was like, Bugbear, that sounds familiar, and it sounds like a great, funny name. But like, yeah, thank you for reminding me. I'll look them up later. Butterfly Star has a romantic love for Heart Ocean, Fidget Feather, Squirrel Stripe. A lot of options, so good job, bisexual queen. We stand. Dislike for Shadow Crash. Dislike for Moonkit. Dislike for Bugbear. Dislike for Primrose Kit. You do not like babies. Except Bitterkit. Bitterkit is fine. It seems. Respect for Gill Splash. Just respect. Now we can patrol. They're all tall, lanky, reddish-brown furred goblinoids. I'll have to look them up later. But that sounds cool. I'm gonna add Warbler Fur, and, let's add Bloom. While walking along, you notice a Badger Clan patrol. Patrol has a nice conversation, and relations have improved. That's good. Louie. Gill Splash. Yeah, let's just do it too. Huge Ocean. Mouse Ice. Let's see your sibling. Tawny Pelt. A large dog. And they send a message back to camp. Crouch Spots. Bugbear. Grumpy Mood. But they have a water fight, and Wild Garlic, Raspberry, and Lungwort are gathered, so that's a very successful patrol. I said Piper Swarm, Thrushbark, and Patrol. They managed to get Lungwort and Squirrel Stripe and Azula Joy. They are kept begging for their housefood to come back, and our clan's reputation has worsened because the kitty pet has died, unfortunately. Save up our clan, and that's Eel Clan. So now we're gonna do Spider Clan. Spider Clan. And now I'm gonna have to reopen stuff. It's loading. And we're open, and we're on Moon 12. And here's the cats. Who we have Fallen Paw, who I believe is related to Honey Ember, because just look at her. I think a little sister or I have that. And we have Tiger Star. Yep, there was a Tiger Star in this clan. And Tiger Star was killed on Moon 2. They lost their life to like a badger, was it? Lost their life to a badger, and the rest of their lives were killed in a mudslide. And they died on Moon 2. And I'm going to say, due to the statuses of that day, Rainbow Star, the deputy, and Shaded Stripe killed her. They killed Tiger Star. And they're now, and Shaded Stripe is giving an apprentice because they didn't have an apprentice yet. And that's the only reason why Shaded Stripe is not deputy. But she'll be deputy soon, and she's expecting Rainbow to either be demoted or killed. But Rainbow Star has a bit of romantic like for Rain Roar, so she doesn't want to really hold up her end of the bargain with Shaded Stripe and wants to keep Rain Roar around. So, and Rain Roar has no idea of this, so there is potential backstabbing with either Rain Roar or potential backstabbing with Shaded Stripe, and that's going to cause a lot of issues. There's also Rat Freckle, who's really popular with the ladies. Shaded Stripe, Bright Shine, and Tiger Claw have a romantic like for Rat Freckle. And Rat Freckle is a bit oblivious. Then there's like Bright Shine is bloodthirsty, Shaded Stripe who has ambitious, murderous name to her. And then there's Tigger Claw, who I honestly think is the best for Rat Freckle. And there's Beaver Bush. It's kind of an awful name. Not gonna lie. He was originally from another clan. And I haven't decided which clan he's from. But maybe we'll decide this stream. There's Drizzlepaw, clan founder, who came injured. And same with Shaded Stripe, she came injured. There's Charsong, clan founder, who didn't do much. And then there's Clayhope, who is also popular, a bit popular. That's unfortunate. What specifically? Oh, Beaver. Yeah, Beaver Bush. Maybe I should change that name. What do you guys think? There's Blaze Fleck, the medicine cat, who's also pretty. Is that... hold on, let me check. No, you're not Vitiligo. That is just maybe weird. Yeah, maybe we should switch out the name. What do you think goes well with Beaver? Beaver Skitter, Beaver Tail. Beaver Tail. That's a good name. You know what? Let's change to Beaver Tail. It's kind of funny, kind of distracting. I don't know. Well, I'm changing it to Beaver Tail, which makes more sense and is less kind of gross. Beaver Tooth, that's also a good name. Yeah, but I kind of like Tail a bit better. Rat Freckle thinks the chill in their bones would never leave, but thankfully they feel warm once again. Having reached the end of their apprenticeship, the newly made Drizzle Spirit feels there's still so much to learn, and frets whether or not they're ready. With twitching whiskers, Blaze Fleck assures that StarClan will always be there to guide them. Maybe they have like a weirdly wide tail. They actually have like a scar on their tail, like look at this. And it also is pretty wide with like their long fur. So yeah, Beaver Tail does make sense. Clayhope recovered from poison. Charsong is no longer shivering. Charsong recovered from poison. Bright Shine saved Shaded Stripe from a dog and was barely even hurt. Rainbow Star stands above the clan and claims Fallen Paw to be now known as Fallen Patch, honoring their responsibility. Beaver Tail has recovered from water in their lungs, so that's a good moon. So we got Drizzle Spirit and Fallen Patch. Oh, that's a cool name, and Drizzle Spirit is also a cool name. Oh, and he's our med cat. Rainbow Star is also a bloodthirsty leader. Is quite like our guy Twilight Star. Rainbow Star is debating whether they should declare war on another clan. Rainbow is doing their best to honor their clan and their leader. Blazefike daydreams about being a warrior in the Leopard Clan. Drizzle Spirit is proud of their ability to declare for their clanmates. My dad's really loud. Like, you can hear him through my door, unfortunately. Beavertail is thinking about a strange two-legged object they saw recently. Clayhope wants to be chosen as the new deputy. Interesting. Shayna's Drape saw some kitty pets playing with colorful moss balls. Bright Stripe is eavesdropping on her crush, Rat Freckle. See, crush. Huge crush. Tickerclaw wants to be chosen as the new deputy, and I have to say, Tickerclaw is adorable. Rat Freckle saw some kitty pets playing with colorful moss balls. Charsong is caught recently humming to themselves. Fallen Patch is wondering what living on two legs must be like. So I'm gonna put Charsong, who's shameless, with Fallen Patch, who's loyal. Come across the Thunderpath. Patrol finds a pipe running under the Thunderpath and use it to cross. They end up with a slightly damp pause but successful haul of prey. We're gonna add Rain Roar and Rainbow Star together. As the patrol is checking borderlines, they hear an odd sound coming from beyond the rock fell. Rain Roar jumps into a hunting crouch, certain that mouse must be the source of the noise, and find themselves to be correct when the patrol returns with a tasty morsel dangling from their mouth. Sad. Drizzle Spirit, who's a med cat, and Blazefleck together. While searching for some specific herbs, Drizzle Spirit is startled by the weird sound and whispers on the wind. The clan reputation towards outsiders is very neutral, and they find the cooling body of Queen in their kits. Blazefleck goes back to camp to find help bringing the bodies back to camp to pay respects. So we're going to add Clayhope, Beavertail, not Beaver Bush anymore. Next in the mountain patrol, your patrol comes across a squirrel. It's engrossed in nibbling at morsels beneath the tree. Your patrol narrowly misses the squirrel as it's alerted by the bird's call. I'm going to add Rat Freckle and choose one of his 3 crushes. One of the 3 cats who have crushes on him on patrol, and it's Tickerclaw, which I love. Rat Freckle spots up a rabbit up ahead, but it seems to be acting strange. The Rat Freckle catches the rabbit and is eaten as normal. That's good. Shandy Stripe and Bright Shine. Weasel Clan territory has strayed into their territory. Now, it's the deputy, so that must be Sneeze Whisker. Sneeze Whisker is here, and he's acting suspicious, but your patrol escorts them to camp. So Sneeze must have visited the camp. Interesting. So I'm going to time skip. Charstone's joint pain has gone. Bright Shine is no longer bruised. Rainbow Star's thinking about driving out an imposing clan. Maybe they're secretly thinking about driving out Yell Clan, who originally they were going to join up before they killed Tiger Star. But maybe they're thinking about driving out Weasel Clan now that they're weakened. Maybe. I don't think it'd be Badger Clan or Moose Clan because those are way too big and powerful. But one of the other 2. Probably Weasel Clan, due to, the dislike towards each other. Rainmore organizes a mock battle to keep the clan skills sharp. Let's see if you have any romantic like you. Yeah, I do have a romantic like back for Rainbow Star. Blazefleck is struggling to remember all the names of herbs. Drizzle Spirit says they don't deserve their full name. Beavertail tries to set a good example for your cats. Clayhope side 2-leg kit playing with a kitty pet. Rat Freckle, Shooter Strip wants to critique Rat Freckle's fighting techniques. Bright Shine chats with Drizzle Spirit what it's like to be a missing cat. Tickerclaw isn't ashamed of their past. Rat Freckle is spying with some clanmates. Charson was found to be faking a bellyache, earning a stern lecture. Fallen Patch spends time watching fish in a nearby river. Got a bit of romantic like for Charson. Alright. I'm gonna put you with Shaded Strip because Shaded Strip is critiquing your fighting techniques. Patrol encounters a swarm of 2-legs gathered at the foot of the mountain. Shaded Strip stops anyone from going near the 2 legs, repeating that a true warrior have nothing to do with 2 legs. I send you with Drizzle Spirit since you were talking with them. Drizzle Spirit notices a mouse in the medicine and is getting old and they need to go replace some more. Mouse stung. The two cats arrive at the best mouse gathering spot. They find that some animal has stuck up the moss. They'll have to leave the rest to repopulate before gathering from this spot again. Aw, man. So now Charsong and Falling Patch. The patrol splits up to hunt while Fallen Patch is nowhere to be found. And Fallen Patch carries a prank on Charsong. Funny. The pair of cats have a good laugh. Let's send out Rainbow Star and Blaze Fleck. They pass the territory and feel presence join them. And they respectful nod, and the patrol tucks their paws together, and neatly they sit to converse with the Sarclan cat. That's a big patrol. As the patrol is checking the borders, they hear an odd sound coming from beyond the Octopole. Rainbow, and it's a rabbit. None of the cats are quick enough to catch it, but at least the noise was nothing dangerous. Rainbow Star fought a big dog and was badly injured. Rainbow Star is feeling perplexed. Rainroar is craving the taste of rabbit. Blaze Fleck is giving some advice to Rainroar. Grizzle Spirit is looking forward for the half moon meeting. Beaver Tail tries to set a good example for younger cats. Clay Hope is looking around camp. Shade Strip wants to know Clay Hope better. Brightshine saw a two-leg kit playing with dog. Ticker Claw is ashamed of their past. Rafficle wants to critique Brightshine's fighting techniques. Has been lazing around the nest all day and doesn't seem to want to change that. Is proclaimed to the leader their unwavering loyalty. So because of this, I'm going to put Brightshine with Rafficle since he wanted to critique. Brightshine suggests it might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Rafficle. Unfortunately, neither cat steps up, and it's awkward. So I'm going to put Rainroar with Blaze Fleck, was it? Yeah. Asthmatic has tells a strange dream, and that makes sense of the vision. Sad Fallen Patch, Charsong. Shell catches the scent of a mouse nearby and narrowly misses the mouse. Who wanted to know what? You want to know Clay Hope better. So I'm gonna stick you with Clay Hope. Oh, shit, wrong cat. Your patrol finds a loner who's interested in joining the clan. They banter with the cat, making them feel more welcome. The patrol met Pebble Pelt, and your reputation has remained neutral. They decided not to join the clan. It's Ticker Claw and Beaver Tail. They found Beaver Tail is nowhere to be found, and Beaver Tail manages to prank Beaver Tail manages to prank Ticker Claw, and that sends Drizzle Spirit out alone. That cat bruises. Beaver Tail is 97 years old. Let's see, Pebble Spirit. Pebble Pelt! Oh my gosh! She's only 10 moons old? Wow, I didn't think we could actually just meet someone who's like that young as a loner. Yeesh. Drizzle Spirit's bruises have healed. Rainbow Star is thinking about battle strategies. Rainbow wonders how Blaze Fleck is doing. Blaze Fleck is hoping Rainbow Star doesn't assign them to Dawn Patrol tomorrow. Drizzle Spirit is saying they don't deserve their full name. Beaver Tail is sparring with some clanmates. Clay Hope saw a yappy little dog today. Shaded Stripes in awe of Rainbow Star's leadership. Brightshine is feeling nervous. That's crazy. I wonder if she joined, she would have probably kept her name or become Pebblepaw. Yeah, her name was Pebble Pelt. And you have a low experience. Yeah, I would have wondered about that. Hopes their littermates are doing okay. You have littermates? No, it's just you, mate. Maybe there's some on the outside. As in awe of Rainbow Star's leadership, Brightshine is feeling nervous. Ticker Claw wonders what Shaded Strip is doing. Rafficle is sparring with some clanmates, wonders how Clay Hope is doing. Is telling the deputy the reason finding is in patrol. Shaded Stripe, and Tinkerclaw. They find a kitty. I wish we can have the kitty point join with, especially with the wings. Like I'd feel like that would be so cool. Might be a good time, but now the cat steps up. Shit. It's at a rat freckle. Bright shine. Good time to they grow a stronger trust in each other. Said, let's remove you. The Clayhope and Rainbow from a nice spot to sun themselves. The patrol doesn't get much done. Send you out alone. Let's do a solo patrol. Drizzle Spirit and Lifespike decide to look for herbs while discussing the latest news. They fail to discuss any issues that the latest news has brought, and are too irritated with each other to continue the patrol. We are not doing good. They must have put something in the wrong joints. Charso's leg feels weak, feels inflamed and painful. Weak leg and joint pain. Rainbow Star wonders how Rat Freckle is doing. Rainroar saw Kitty Pet rolling around a two-leg garden. Lacefleck is shaking up on the warriors. Let's see how your crush is doing. You still got a lot of romantic love. You got romantic love. Lacefleck is shaking up on the warriors. Drizzle Spirit wants to know Fallen Patch better. So I'll send you on patrol Fallen Patch. Beavertail's thinking about their old clanmates. I wonder where Beavertail came from, like which clan. Clayhope is eating some fresh kill. Shaded Stripe is feeling sassy today. Brightshine is feeling sassy today. Tinkerclaw hopes to earn more battle scars to show off. Rafficle is playing a prank on Fallen Patch. Charsong wonders if Kitty Pet life is really so bad. Fallen Patch is determined to protect their loved ones. Let's add you with Fallen Patch. Might try and find Lungwort. And then Lungwort is gathered. Let's add Rainroar. And Charsong. Charsong is to eat the prey they just got. And they eat it. Everyone is suspicious. Rat Freckle. Let's add one of your crushes. Brightshine. They keep choosing Brightshine. A nice practice session. Shaded Stripe and Tinkerclaw. Tinkerclaw finds an abandoned kit whose parents are nowhere to be found. The kit is rushed back to camp but grows weak and dies a few days later. That's sad. That's sad to 3. As Lacefleck pads through Spider-Clan territory, they feel presence encourage them. As their companions stay silent with them as they continue on. That's sad, the kit died. Clayhope has gotten a stomachache. Rainbow confessed their feelings to Rainbow Star but got rejected, probably because they don't want to act suspicious to Shaded Stripe. Brightshine has gotten white cough. Fallen Patch has gotten a running nose. Beavertail woke up with a mild headache but went about their day anyway, ignoring the nagging pain. Rainbow Star, or maybe like Rainbow Star is just annoyed because she's feeling bad right now. Rainbow Star is thinking about driving an opposing client. Rainroar saw a two-leg kit playing with a dog. Lacefleck is feeling quite lazy. Drizzle Spirit is feeling stressed taking care of the clan. Beavertail is playing a prank on Drizzle Spirit. Clayhope is trying at birds in the tree above. Shaded Stripe plans to visit the menacing cat. Brightshine is playing a prank on Rainbow Star. That's a bad idea, Brightshine. Tinkerclaw is looking forward to the challenge. Raffico managed to turn the mood into a lighter one. Charsong is giving some advice to Beavertail. And Fallen Patch is eavesdropping on Charsong. Send you two together. They spy a fat rabbit on Weasel Clan's border. And relations with Weasel Clan has worsened. And they don't know what's going on. It's a Lacefleck and Shaded Stripe. Lacefleck goes to the graves, and Rosemary is gathered. It's Beavertail, Drizzle Spirit. They had a dream last night, and they cannot make sense of the dream. It's Tinkerclaw, Rat Freckle. A lot of great cats in this clan. You see a strange glowing eyes in the distance. They don't want to be near this thing any longer. Your patrol comes across a small dog right before the glorious spider clan. Well, I guess Clayhope did see a yappy little dog a few days ago. I see Rainward calls out a battle plan, and the cats flow into it, carefully covering each other and driving the dog backwards until its nerve breaks. It sits still and runs from Thunder Clan territory, headed deeper into the wilderness. Ratfreckle and Brightshine have become mates. Ratfreckle's gotten green cough. Clayhope no longer has a stomachache. Clayhope slipped in some rocks and dislocated their leg. Rainroar has gotten a runny nose. Charsong managed to recover from the joint pain to be happy to be pain-free. Charsong has gotten a runny nose. Brightshine no longer has bright cough. Beavertail confessed their mate feelings to Blazefleck and they have become mates. Beavertail's headache is gone. So we got 2 mates this time around, and like last moon, Rainbow Star rejected Rainroar, who they have less romantic life with each other now. But Rainroar has more romantic life. How much romantic life does... Oh, you have a lot with Beavertail. And Beavertail has even more with you. Wow. You also have a bit of dislike for Clayhope. And dislike for the leader. But yeah, we got 2 sets of mates. Gonna save it up. Rainbow Star is thinking about taking kids from another clan. Ooh. That's not good. You worried about Rosemary Kit then. Rainbow is feeling happy. Probably because of all the mates. And all the love in the clan. Maybe he thinks he has a better chance of Rainbow Star now. Blazefleck is thinking about a strange 2-leg object they saw recently. Drizzle Spirit wants to know Fallen Patch better. Ooh, nice chance for potatoes. I know the potato chance just doubled. Beavertail saw a 2-leg kit playing with a kitty pat. Clayhope wonders how Tinker Claw is doing. Don't do that to Rainbow Star. Do what? What do you mean? Oh, what do you mean by that? Steel kits. Oh, don't do that, Rainbow Star. So I said don't do that to Rainbow Star. Don't do that, Rainbow Star. Yeah, I agree with that. Alright, I fixed the settings. Drizzle Spirit wants to know Fallen Patch better. Beavertail saw a kitty pet play with a 2-leg kit play with a kitty pet. Clayhope wonders how Tinker Claw is doing. Shooter Strip is rethinking their life choices. Brightshine wants to know Drizzle Spirit better. Tinker Claw woke up with a flame in their belly this morning. Ratfreckle is basking in the sun. Charsong saw a kitty pet rolling around in a 2-leg garden. Fallen Patch feels a bit ill. It's gonna put these 3 together, since they had that in their statuses. Drizzle Spirit goes out with a warrior escort, both for safe teams stock up. Oak leaves are gathered. Surprisingly, Brightshine actually starts up a conversation with them about herbs they're looking for. Drizzle Spirit launched into an unusual shield, but Brightshine is astonishingly actually interested and makes her heart feel lighter. That's nice. Sad Blazefleck with Beavertail. They go to get moss, and moss is gathered. Sad Tinker Claw and Charsong. Patrol comes across the shroom, and they catch the shroom. Let's go with these 2. Patrol catches the scent of a red fox. Rainroar shows their strength by leading a fight against the fox. By working together and keeping it distracted, the cats hurry and harass the fox until it gives up and runs. Charsong no longer has a running nose. Rainbow Star's broken bone has healed. Fallen Patch's running nose has stopped as the herbs are inspected by the medicine cats. Notice that all the lung won't run bad and they have to replace it. Sorry I haven't been commenting. I've been doing art. Ooh, what are you drawing? I want to see what you're drawing. You can post it in like a Weasel Clan. Or maybe like in general art. You know, honestly, I should really just make my own server at this point. Because I have someone in my Discord just like, yeah, make a new server for it. And I have you guys. And I feel like it would be easier because there'd be like less to do. And like less other notifications getting in the way. Rainbow Star is worried about clan relations. Well, you were just thinking about stealing kits the other moon, Rainbow Star. Rainmore is craving the taste of rabbits. You know what? This day I'll get started on working on a server. How about that? And feel free to suggest any channel ideas or anything. I have been drawing an OC. Ooh, what's the OC's name and what's the OC look like? Blaze Fleck is checking up on the warriors. Drizzle Spear is putting on a mouse file. Rivertail thinks Raymore is doing a great job as deputy. Clayhope is unsure how to start up a conversation. Shaded Straight wants to compliment Clayhope's fighting techniques. Bright Shine said Hula Kip playing with a dog. Tinkerclaw chats with Blaze Fleck about what it's like to be a medicine cat. Frat Freckle forgot where they put something and every warrior offers to help them find it. Charles wants to compliment Beaver Tail's fighting techniques. Pollen Patch is feeling content. Well, I grab it a lot. From these two, Rainbow Star suggests this might be a good chance to practice a new hunting technique. Fortunately, now the cat steps up. The cats give up, return to camp a little irritated. That's sad. Someone was talking to... Oh yeah, you were talking to Blaze Fleck. So I'll send you on patrol with Blaze Fleck. As the patrol pans out, they talk about a vision. They have a better idea of what the vision is. His name is Autumn Breeze. He is a cat with white and orange speckles. Oh, that sounds beautiful. You'll have to. I want to see that. Might be a good chance to practice teamwork. Both cats have a nice practice session. The patrol hears a cat begging for their houseful to come back, just barely legible over the sound of a monster speeding away. Maya joined the clan. Your reputation towards outsiders has improved. Maya. The moss is old, and they get moon moss. Where's Maya? Here's Maya, and they have yellow cough, so that's curable. Welcome to the clan, Maya. Nice, pretty long fur. Rat Freckle has recovered from green cough. Rainrose nodding nose has finally stopped. Clayhope's dislocated joint has popped back into place and is feeling much better. Rainmore wonders how Drizzle Spirit is doing. Drizzle Spirit. Well, Drizzle Spirit seems to be doing fine, but you don't like Drizzle Spirit, do you? Okay, I'll post them in your thread or in general art. Just a pretty gray cat. Yeah, they're pretty. They got long fur, so that makes them pretty. I like the long furred sprites. Though my favorite long furred sprite has probably got to be either this one or this one. The one that Brightshine has, or either the one that Blaze Fleck has. I'm kind of neutral on the one Drizzle Spirit has, but I still kind of quite like it. Rainmore is thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste like. In your cautions, Rainstar is still going strong. Blaze Fleck has been hearing the voice of Star Clan cats. That's not good. Drizzle Spirit is saying they don't deserve their full name. Rivertail tries to set a good example for younger cats. Clayhope went out to hunt by themselves. Shaded Strip is throwing some claymates. Brightshine thinks about how awful kitty pet food must taste like. Tinkerclaw daydreams about being a warrior in Tiger Clan. Rat Freckle is wondering what living on two legs must be like. Charsung is chewing very loudly. Fallen Patch plans to visit the medicine cat. Send you out, and you. Patrol catches a glimpse of a fish that has past the stream. The patrol moves to suddenly the fish vanishes. Said you and your mate. They come across a scarecrow, and they leap onto it, taking it down. Said you and your mate make some babies. Get some moss. Said you. Fallen Patch gets taken aside by Charson. They ask why they feel like StarClan ignores them. It's easy to wonder why StarClan places their paws in some cats and not others. Charsung is comforted to know Fallen Patch feels that sometimes too. They end up spending the whole afternoon discussing it. Both cats feel validated and reassured. It's a Shade Stripe, Tiger Claw. They come across the Thunderpath, and they wait until not a murmur of a monster and go across the Thunderpath. I found them in my old school sketchbook, so I might actually try and draw some of my cats soon. You should definitely do that. I'd love to see that as well. They look more quiet than usual. They teach them about StarClan and gather poppy and cobwebs. Blazefleck always seems to have petals stuck in their fur. Oh, that is gorgeous. Look at this. Blazefleck. It's craving the taste of shrew. You are pretty, Blazefleck, though it would be better if it was dried herbs, because it fits with your eyes. Rainbow Star is slashing at a disloyal warrior. Rainroar is feeling sassy today. Blazefleck is craving the taste of shrew. Just Spirit plans to go out and gather herbs today. Beavertail saw a kitty pet sitting calmly next to an herb. I don't think I've drawn anything in like 8 years. Well, there's no much harm in giving it a go. Clayhope is looking around camp. Shaded Stripe is in awe of Rainbow Star's leadership. Brightshine is giving some advice to Charsong. Chikakal wants to give Ratfreckle wants to critique Ratfreckle's fighting techniques. Ratfreckle saw a big scary dog today. Charsong is eavesdropping on Shaded Stripe. Fallen Patch in a nightmare involving a rushing river. And Maya's gossiping about their kitty pet past. So your kitty pet past. Wait a minute. You're cold in deep, dark Forspawn. That's... You are interesting, Maya. You are interesting. Send these two on upper training. They're kind of low still. Charsong walks past a badger set and Rain starts ideas. The badger is inside and really awake and smartly patrol retreats back to camp. Rainbow Star. Rainroar. Rainbow Star suggests this might be a good chance to practice teamwork with Rainroar. Rainbow Star takes charge and their coordinates and exercise if they do. They practice mirroring each other until the end of the afternoon. They connect almost as one cat. Sad. A Ratfreck, Brightshine, Shaded Stripe, who's arrogant now. Went from ambitious to arrogant. Brightshine suggests might be a good chance to practice fighting techniques. Yeah, this is gonna be a mood dish to train. Maybe good for hunting techniques. They practice their confidence. Fish. They catch fish. They look for herbs. They catch JC and cobwebs. Not catch, they get. It's two different things. Rainbow has gotten white cough. Charleston has gotten white cough. Maya survived yellow cough. Brightshine announces they're getting kits. Expecting kits. As herbs starts are inspected by medicine cats, it's noticed that all the horsetail went bad. They'll have to be replaced with new ones. So we're having kits soon. And I'll keep going until we get kits. Because I don't want to live in a cliffhanger like that. Actually, maybe I will leave in a cliffhanger like that because then you guys might come back tomorrow. Maybe I won't be that mean. Rainbow Star is feeling blessed by StarClan this moon. Rainroar is feeling happy. Blazefleck trusts with Drizzle Spirit about what it's like to be a medicine cat. Well, Drizzle Spirit is a medicine cat. Drizzle Spirit saw a kitty pet sitting calmly next to a dog. Beavertail tries to set a good example for younger cats. Clayhope feels bad about never being invited to share tongues. Shaded Stripe tries to set a good example for younger cats. Shaded Stripe is really pretty. I just have to say that. Brightshine is sparring with some clanmates. Tinkerclaw works twice as hard to prove their worth to clanbird cats. Ratfreckle wants to know Fallen Patch better. Charsong gotten lost near some two-leg nests. Fallen Patch agrees to the clanmate if only because they're friends. Maya wants to compliment Beavertail's fighting techniques. Let's send you out with Fallen Patch since you had that little thing for them. They'll notice Weasel Clan renewing their scent marks ahead. Relations with Weasel Clan have worsened. Send Maya out with Tinkerclaw since they both have the kitty pet past. Luchel splits up to hunt, but after a while, Maya's nowhere to be found. And Maya and Tinkerclaw got pranked. Tinkerclaw got pranked, bro. It's just a prank. Pranked by Maya. Good job, Maya. Seems like they are spunky kitty pet. Let's send you out with Shaded Stripe. Patrol, a rabbit bursts from cover stolen by the patrol. The patrol jumps after the rabbit, but if the rabbit has too great of a head start, send you out with Blazefleck. Drizzle Spirit and Blazefleck stroll through the territory chatting on their way to the herb patch they have visited in a while. They gather marigold, wild garlic, and tansy. Send you three out Patrol catches isn't a mouse nearby, and patrol nearly misses the mouse. Brightshine thinks they'll have a small litter, and they decide to move into the nursery for preparation to resume the come kits. That's good to hear. Rainbow Star saw some kitty pets playing with colorful moss balls. You have a high reliance. And it's still romantic-like. Rainbow saw a kitty pet sitting calmly next to a dog. I keep checking on their romantic life because I kind of ship them together. Laceflack is playing a prank on Rat Freckle. Drizzle Spirit saying they don't deserve their full name. Beaver Child tries to set a good example for younger cats. Clay Hope tries to set a good example for younger cats. Shaded Stripe also tries to set a good example for younger cats 3 in a row. Brightshine wonders if they could kill a fox all by themselves. Tikkaha is asking for the medicine caps for herbs that might help them in battle. Rat Freckle is sparring with some playmates. Trestling giving them some advice to Beavertail. Fallen Patch is think about a 2-leg object they saw recently. Maya is hoping Rainbow Star doesn't assign them to patrol tomorrow. Said Blazepluck and their mate. They go to the grave and gather rosemary. Said Rainbow Star. And Fallen Patch. You notice an eel clan renewing their scent marks above. And the eel clan relations have worsened. That's not good. Said Clay Hope and Maya. Look for something to disguise their scent, and they can't think of anything, but their hunt goes well regardless. So let's add Tiggercaw, Rat Freckle. Tiggercaw suggests might be a good chance to practice teamwork with Rat Freckle. The Tiggercaw takes charge and coordinates exercise do as they practice mirroring each other until the end of the afternoon. They almost act as one cat. So, herb gathering. Shaded Stripe seems more quiet than usual, and they ask if they could teach them more about the Star Clan. Miracle and Malton are gathered together, and they see Shaded Stripe's face. Wonder in Shaded Stripe's face. The two spend the rest of the patrol pondering the nature of Star Clan together, of their ancestors together. I'm getting a bit winded. You know what? Let's time skip one. More moon. In quiet the nursery they spent so long preparing. Brightshine and Rat Freckle become the litter of 3 kits. And we got Partridge Kit, Robin Kit, and Roach Kit. You know what? Since we had Partridge and Robin, which are 2 birds, I'm just going to change the last one to a bird name. Because Roach is kind of mean. Shang Cave, Lotus Hill, Burying, George, Ogre, of course. How long is it until I get a bird? How long till I get a bird? Or a bird I recognize? You already got Robin. Floats. Is that a bird? Floats. Let me look. Floats. I'm live streaming, Dad. No, that's a plant. Pine, guppy, tree. Pine, weed, orchid, pine, weed, hemlock. How many chaffinch? Is that a bird? Yep, that's a bird. Chaffinch. Chaffinch kid. Well, we're gonna save it up. And that's gonna be it for the live stream. Thank you so much for coming. I had such a great time. And tomorrow, I don't think I'll be here tomorrow because I'll be too busy watching Galaxy Clan, as I'm sure the rest of you will be. But maybe after that, or maybe I can move this live stream earlier into the day to around, so that way it doesn't. So that way it's over right before then. What do you guys think? Should I do it earlier or should I just skip it and then do it Monday? Because, like, I'm fine with either, really. Yes. So I'm going to do it earlier, right? You're welcome. Thank you. Also, I've been making a lot of paper stars recently. Maybe I'll show you guys all my paper stars, but I've been really proud of making paper stars. But yeah, I'll try and move up the live stream earlier, and if not, well, that's fine. We can do it Monday, of course. Thank you for coming, and have a nice day. Bye-bye. Yep, bye. Sounds good. Thanks, bye.